Welcome to this new series. I'm so glad you're joining me, and we really get to think about Jesus and how he heals. We're going to take a look at 4 different ways that he heals, and Jesus heals in many realms of our lives. That's the spiritual realm, physical realm, but there can also be healing in terms of financial, relational, emotional. I don't want to limit Jesus' healing in any way, and I don't think you want to limit Jesus' healing in your own life either. Now, as we talk about Jesus as healer, here's 2 viewpoints to avoid. The first is that Jesus doesn't heal anymore. He's not really healing people. Some people start there physically and say he doesn't really heal, and they just expand to other areas, and I completely disagree. Jesus continues to heal today. And then there's another kind of camp that I think you want to bring a lot of caution to, and it's that some people will say, well, Jesus works through me and just brings healing everywhere all the time, and I can just heal whoever I want. Well, no, Jesus is the source of healing, not us. And if someone's boasting about their healing work, I'd encourage them to just walk down to the hospital, go to the children's wing where there's cancer, and then just start healing the kids. So some people kind of exaggerate and boast in how God works through them and what Jesus is doing in their life with healing. And other people, they're so really just blocking out the work of Jesus in their lives. And we see this in the Bible. People have different amounts of faith and what posture they take as they look to the Lord. And we're going to look at 4 different ways Jesus heals. And the first one I want to point out is instant healing. It's common throughout the Bible. You see that he heals in a couple realms. He's driving out demons, and at the same time, he's also healing people who have leprosy or are mute, blind, and there's healing, transformation. It's physical, it's powerful, demons are driven out. And as we read the pages of the Bible, we're, in awe of these true stories. And yet in our lives, there isn't a lot of miraculous, instant, dramatic healing. It might come, to some degree, but it appears like there's a lot more happening in the Bible than in our lives. And what do we do with that tension? First, we continue to walk by faith and pray and know that healing is sovereign. But there is instant healing. The greatest miracle in terms of healing is a miracle of salvation. To go from death to life, to receive the forgiveness of sins, to be in God's family forever, and the Holy Spirit dwelling in you now. That incredible salvation gift and miracle, that's instant that we see. People make that decision. They step over the line. They put their trust in Jesus. So that's an incredible miracle that's instant. There's some healing miracles. I've seen some. I've seen demons that are cast out. And I've also seen in my own life, I had a problem with my vision, and that was over 25 years ago. God just healed my vision, and I started to wear glasses. I didn't need them anymore. So there are times where there's healing. I want you to think about your life where you've seen instant healing. And maybe even financially, there's been like some huge turnaround, and that's even a form of healing of God's provision. But the different realms, emotional, a relationship. You ever had a relationship that was really off and tense, and there's bitterness, and then God just brought healing and reconciliation? God brings instant healing in many realms, in addition to physical healing too. And just thank God for that, and just go to Jesus right now, ask for healing, and see what he'll do, because he wants us to come to him and come with faith, and he's powerful. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He's our healer.